the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football.
Well, they're led out by a man who's got them off to a hot start, Charles, at 3-0. It's their new quarterback here for 2022.
And this has been an absolute perfect start so far because you want to be able to come in as the new guy and give people reason to believe in you and show them that you can be their guy. And he's done that and then some. He's already got folks forgetting about the previous quarterback, and they've been getting behind him en masse. And so far, the results have been all positive.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
To throw again, Patterson. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 6-0. Yard score after one. Throwing on first down, Patterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great effort there, with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns, Charles. He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just threw number 20 on that last one. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kiki QT, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Throwing to start the drive. Patterson. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Patterson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Patterson. Ooh, the juke. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go. And he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. As general manager, why do you believe in this guy? And he talked all about his arm and decision-making. But he certainly saw the...
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been... They go play action here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Patterson rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Off the play fake. Patterson. Touchdown!
Andrew Ogletree.
His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Off play action. Patterson on the move to his left.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, a leap, and he will make